Chef Yoda the dog here, and it's time for the Monday meal. Today's Monday meal is a pasta. It is a voodoo pasta, and it is spicy and yummy, and in this warm weather, it keeps you warm. I mean, cold weather. Just kidding. I'm wearing a sweater. It's cold. In this cold weather, it will keep you warm, so definitely give it a try. It was great. Everyone in our house loved it. My mom used some alligator sausage we had from Mountain Man, one of our local meat markets, in Broken Bow to uses the sausage in this pasta, so it was extra delicious and extra protein. So give it a try. Of course, she has substitutes for her allergies, and we'll put a link to the original recipe, which is from allrecipes.com, in the description box below, so you can do it that way if you want. Anyway, hope you guys are staying warm and that you have power. We do, thank goodness. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. We would really appreciate it. Chef Yoda the dog.
Everyone, happy Monday. As Yoda said, we're making voodoo pasta from allrecipes.com. So we'll put a link in the description box below to the original recipe. Obviously, I'm having to make mine allergy friendly, so I have to eat gluten free. I'm allergic to gluten, so we use sorghum pasta. Dr. Gundry recommends this one. Said it's a good one, no lectins. So we're using 2 boxes of that because it said 16 ounces, so each one is 8. So 2 boxes of this sorghum pasta, and I just get it from walmart.com. They ship it to me, and you can get it in different styles. So this is rotini. You're supposed to use, I think, fusilli, but close enough. It's a spiral pasta. So it's in there. You got to boil it and then drain it. And then you need sausage. So we are using a pound of sausage. So we're actually using alligator sausage. We got this from Mountain Man Meat Market in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, or Hochatown. So I've already chopped it up, sliced it up, and we're going to have to cook this once the pasta's done and drained. So I'll use the same pan to do that all in so we don't have to dirty up anything else. And then you're going to need some Alfredo sauce. So I use Primal Kitchen's vegan garlic Alfredo pasta sauce. I'm allergic to dairy too, so it doesn't have any dairy. And then you're going to need a teaspoon of hot sauce. So I'm using Cowboy Chicken's hot sauce. And I just salted the water with Redmond's real salt for the pasta. And then you need a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning or Creole seasoning or blackened seasoning. So I have Cajun seasoning here from Natural Grocers, so we're going to use a teaspoon of that on the sausage, actually. You're seasoning the sausage with that. And then at the end, you season with parsley once it's cooked. So that is what I've got out ready to go. And then I'll show you more as we go. All right, so we have added in to our sausage that we were cooking, our alligator sausage, which I had to cook that to 165 degrees. So I used a temperature or thermometer to see, and it was. And then we added a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning to that. And then a jar of Alfredo sauce. We're using the vegan because I'm allergic to dairy. So it calls for a cup of chopped parsley, but I didn't have fresh, I had dried, so they said 1/3 of a cup dried. So I put 1/3 of a cup of parsley in there, and then a teaspoon of hot sauce. So mix that together, and it just didn't seem very saucy, so I added some Country Crock dairy-free heavy whipping cream to it, about 1/3 of a cup of that. And now it looks more saucy. So now we're going to put the pasta in there, mix it up, and it should be good to go. All right, it is done, mixed together, good to go. I tried it, and it is yummy. It's a little spicy, so if you don't like spicy, then I would leave out the teaspoon of hot sauce. But it's good to me. I like it. So give it a try. Happy Monday.